Life has a way of throwing curveballs, especially when it comes to family. Sometimes things that seem like typical bumps in the road can be misunderstood by others. And in our line of work, we see how quickly these situations can escalate.
We're here to tell you that you are not alone. Situations like these happen to families everywhere. And while it may feel isolating or overwhelming, there is help available to navigate through it. My name is David Case. I've been a lawyer since 2001. I represent people in criminal matters, child in need of aid matters, administrative matters, all over the state and before the Supreme Court and Court of Appeals.
And my name's Amanda Harbour. I've been an attorney since 2010. I too represent people in criminal matters in state and federal court. I represent people all over the state of Alaska. Our focus in our firm is protecting families who have come under the scrutiny of the Office of Children's Services, and we litigate those cases in courts all over the state of Alaska.
You might find yourself in any number of situations regarding child abuse, an allegation of sexual abuse, or an allegation of improper use of alcohol or controlled substances.
All of those accusations are frightening and need to be taken seriously and dealt with swiftly.
The fact is, children do need protection, and we can help you protect the children you care about.
At our firm, we believe that children should be protected, and sometimes we represent children in these cases. And we would never tell anyone to not call if they were worried about a child. Some of you might be mandated reporters and you know exactly what to do. And many of you have access to mandated reporters, doctors, teachers, therapists who you can talk to about these issues. We're here to help people sort it out.
We've seen all sorts of cases, but let's look at a couple of examples of things we've seen over the years.
Let's look at our first example. Here we see a mom and a daughter playing hide and seek in their house. They're having fun. The little girl runs into the bathroom and she accidentally locks herself in. It's anxiety-inducing for both of them, but mom quickly resolves the situation and thinks nothing of it. Then little one is asked at school the next day what she did over the weekend. She draws a picture. She shows her teacher. And the teacher, not quite understanding and wanting to do the best that she can for the child, ends up making a call as a mandated reporter. And now mom's facing an OCS worker coming to her door and making sure that she explains what actually happened. Mom is scared, and that's why we're here.
For another example, like many cases we've seen, there was a disagreement between a parent and a child, followed by an injury, and that got reported to an ex-spouse and may get reported to the police or the Office of Children's Services. And in cases like this, we're here to help.
These situations are innocent enough, but what happens is they can be taken out of context, and they can be taken out of context by the most well-meaning of folks. And we're here to make sure that what's happening with your family stays in context and that your story is accurately told and represented. There's a lot of gray area here, and if you are worried about a child in your life and you've made those calls, you may want to also come in for a consultation with us to tell you if this rises to taking some other kind of protective action of the child.
People ask when they should hire a lawyer. The fact is that the earlier you consult with a lawyer and come up with a game plan about how to protect yourself and protect your children, the less costly it will be and the less disruption there will be to your family.
Sometimes people come to us when they're already well into a case with CPS, and we look at the case and we realize that there's not much else we can do to help, and we wish they'd come to us 6 months earlier.
The best time to come to us is when there is any allegation, be that from somebody that works at a school or from somebody from the police or the Office of Children's Services. At this point, we can collect evidence in your favor. We can do our best to ensure that no case is filed against you, that there won't be any disruption to your family, to any professional licenses you have, and you will be able to continue on your life as normal. Unfortunately, waiting until a court case is filed or waiting until allegations have been substantiated, which results in a lot more litigation, which results in the case becoming...
When it comes to these particular kind of cases, these child welfare cases, you need a firm that understands the stakes and is committed to fighting for your family, that understands the importance of family and keeping children together in safe situations.
With over 37 years of experience between us, we can use that experience to protect your family, to protect your children, and to protect you from unnecessary criminal exposure.
We don't take kindly to misinterpretation, and we don't take kindly to sometimes government agencies cutting corners or leaping to assumptions about our clients who are good people who want to protect their families.
Remember, you're not alone in this. Families face these kinds of challenges every day, and there are resources available to help. Consultations with a lawyer are confidential. You do not need to worry about what you say being reported, unlike a conversation with a mandated reporter who may feel obligated to report this to OCS or the police.
If you're worried about a situation or you have questions, don't wait. Contact us today for a confidential meeting and let us help you protect your family.